Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day. I just got back to Philadelphia from Blue Ridge, Georgia, and I'm here to give you a video talking about it. I did have some clips and stuff, but I don't have time to edit that into the video, so I'm just going to tell you guys about my trip to Blue Ridge, Georgia, a place that I thought I would never go to. So if you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, please make sure you click the subscribe button. To everyone watching, please click the like button and make sure that you click the bell notification so you'll get a notification to your phone or whenever you log into your computer or when we upload a video to you guys. As you guys can see, Mikkel is not in this video. Mikkel will be here with me later on tonight as we record a video talking about the stuff that happened over the weekend while we were away. So I went to Blue Ridge, Georgia to help my friend Daniel from New Orleans celebrate his birthday. And, you know, he told me that he was doing this trip about 7 months ago and that he really wanted me to come. And he was really holding back the details of the trip, but he was like, just book your flight to Atlanta. I'm thinking, oh yeah, we're going to go to Atlanta. Y'all know Atlanta is one of my favorite cities to go to. And then he let us know maybe like a couple months ago that we will be going to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and we will be staying in a cabin, and that's how we were going to celebrate his birthday, and he would have more details to come for the trip. So I'm just like, now y'all know I'm all making plans with everybody. I'm coming to Atlanta, I'm coming to Atlanta. I had to scrap those plans because yes, I was flying into Atlanta, but I wasn't spending the majority of my time in Atlanta. So I get to Atlanta, I had to wait to get picked up about 2 hours. I had to wait to get picked up, you know, so by that time I found a Fridays in a bar. So by the time they came, I was nice and I was ready to go. So we get in there, I wait 2 hours, then I had to drive another 2 hours with the Atlanta traffic. Y'all know Atlanta traffic during rush hour is the worst. So it took a little over 2 hours to get to Blue Ridge. Once we get to Blue Ridge, we wait for Daniel to pick us up because we have to drive up these hills. It's like a mountain, and you know, it took about 10 minutes to get up there, but I was nervous. I just like, oh my God, look how far we are. My phone was losing reception. I'm just like, oh, how am I going to talk to, like, I'm not going to be able to be on social media. I'm not going to be able to do anything, which is still not a bad thing, but I still needed my social media so I can tweet and get going my live and stuff like that. So when we get up there, when we finally get to the cabin was beautiful. It was a huge cabin. It had upstairs, it had the regular floor, and then it had like the basement floor. It had a hot tub. They had the little table tennis we were playing, the air hockey. It had a nice bar. It had about maybe 5 bathrooms. It was very nice. And I'm just like, oh, I am so excited. And then just something that y'all know I love is food. And Daniel's from New Orleans, and he has some friends from New Orleans there. Some live in Atlanta, some live all over now, but they were there. And I want to give a shout out to Lance and Ronald for giving me some good New Orleans food. I mean, they didn't just cook for me, but they cooked for everybody. We had fried catfish, we had jambalaya, of course, we had some drinks, we had cakes, it was just, oh my God, chicken, fried chicken, oh, it was so good. And we didn't just spend our time inside the cabin. Of course, I don't know if I said it, but they had a hot tub, and I got in the hot tub, and you know, the first time me getting into the hot tub, guess who falls in there? I done bust my leg. I have a nice scar from falling into the hot tub. Falling into the hot tub. So while we in the hot tub, we just having great conversations, talking about stuff. Of course, we wanted to have a little sing-off. It was just, I was just happy to be away. And y'all know I'm going through so much here at home, but to get away and not even thinking about all of that was going on, it was just a great time. You know, it was just a great time to be with Daniel's friends. And I've made some great connections with people. And I wasn't sure because I was like, Daniel, now, you know, you're talking about 10 other people, 8 to 10 other people. I only know one person. Are you sure I'm going to know everyone? And I like to judge people when I meet them. But these were good judgments. These were great people. And I had great conversations with everyone. I didn't have a fallout with no one. It was just fun, fun, fun. Friday, by the time everyone came, we went to the escape room, which we had to use all of these clues to get out. I'm sure y'all probably have escape rooms. They give you an hour to get out, and this was in Blue Ridge, and you know, it was a fun experience to do something that I probably would have never done or thought to go to the escape room. So we did that, and we actually escaped with 10 minutes remaining. We escaped, and then of course we went to go get some more food for the house, and they cooked again. We ate, we partied, we had conversations. We didn't go to bed till about maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. Saturday comes, Daniel, everybody got to get up. Wake up, everybody wake up, get dressed, get washed, get all your stuff together. So we go river rafting. Now that's not my thing. River rafting, I don't like to do anything in water like that if I don't feel secure. And you get into this tube and you go down the river, and it took about maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And the guy's telling you how to go left, how to go right, stay in the middle, be careful of the rocks. That was the worst experience for me on the trip. But I can say that I've done it, and I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. I was crashing into the rocks. When I crashed into a rock, I flipped over. Mind you, I have on my life vest, and the tube is over top of me, and I'm trying to get up, but this tube is on. I felt like I was going to drown. Nasty water going in my mouth. It was just a mess. Bugs everywhere. And I had to be careful because, you know, they still have rocks underneath the tube, and you don't want it to hurt your butt or anything like that. That's why they have you sign all of these. If anything happened, we're not responsible. And I'm like, you can get paralyzed in this water if they hit your bone the wrong way. It was just, maybe if I knew how to steer myself in the water, I would have had a better time. But I just was like, no, never again. Then just even trying to, when it was time to get out, I done fell in the water again, so I got more cuts on my legs from the rocks. One and done. I'll just say one and done. So after that, we go back to the house. Of course, there's more food because Saturday was actually Daniel's birthday. So we had got masquerade masks. We kind of made it like a New Orleans thing. And we got everything from the Dollar Tree. Like, it was a Dollar Tree in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and they had Mardi Gras masks or masquerade masks. And we just had a good time. And then during the dinner, Beyonce and Jay-Z released an album. I still haven't had the chance to listen to it fully yet. But I'm going to do that today because, of course, we are going to talk about that tonight. But it had the internet going crazy anytime Beyonce and Jay-Z release anything. Or, you know, anytime Beyonce does anything now, it's no warning, no nothing. She just releases it. So I'm going to listen to it today because, you know, Mikkel, the biggest Beyonce stan, will be here on this video so we can discuss it. What we like, what we don't like. We'll discuss all of that later today. And Saturday night after the dinner, we decided we're going to go to Atlanta. We go to Atlanta to go to Bulldogs, you know, one of the best bars, gay bars in Atlanta. And I'm there, I'm having a good time, I'm talking to somebody, of course it's a little back and forth, and I'm just like, I don't have time for this. I see Joe work, I'm so excited to see Joe work. I was just getting into my stride, like, oh, we just having a good time. Then they're like, oh, it's time to go. And I'm like, what? I'm not ready to go. We just got here. Y'all know Atlanta is my favorite city. I like seeing people. I like talking to people. And I'm just like, why are we leaving already? But we got there at 10, so we left around 1:30. I thought we were going to stay till at least 4 and then drive back. So we drive back to the cabins, another hour and a half. And we come pack up our stuff. And I wasn't leaving till today, which is, I just got home a couple hours ago. But Sunday, I was going to stay in a hotel, but then, I called around, and I stayed with a friend named Brandon, who's from Philly, who lives in Atlanta. So I stayed with him, and he drove me to the airport this morning and everything. And of course, I had a chance to watch my wrestling last night, which was a good thing. And it was just a day for me to relax because all that drinking, all of that partying, it was just so much fun. But my body needed a chance to relax because I'm not as young as I used to be. You know, I'm 33 now. But anyway, I just had a great time, and I'm going to say thank you to Daniel for inviting me on this trip. Shout out to all the new friends that I made. Ken, Lance, Carter, Ronald, which who I already knew. And I feel like I'm missing some people. Marvin or Melvin. Yeah, but we still had a great time. It was great. And I would actually do something like this with my friends. But I don't know about being in the cabins. Let's go on a retreat. Let's go like to the Dominican Republic, or let's go to Mexico and something like that and just have a great time. But yeah, that was my trip to Blue Ridge, Georgia. Thank you, Daniel, for inviting me. Thank you guys for watching this video. And as y'all can see, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. I turned the air off because I didn't want the air to be in the video. But I have to go, but I will talk to you guys later. A new video with Mikkel and I will be coming tonight, and I will talk to y'all soon. Peace.